Hey guys, welcome back. I'm upset. Have you guys ever lost fabric? I have searched like all my bins, all the bags. I have searched and searched, and there is some. It's a fat eighth bundle, and there's probably some half yards that kind of coordinate. I found this because these were the big cuts of like 2 yards, I think. These kind of really aqua, nostalgic, kind of Christmassy colors. And these were like real bubble gummy, cute, like mint green, aqua blue, pinks, Christmas fabric. And I remember seeing it. It was in a bag, in a tub. I have pulled out every tub, every tote, every basket. I have. That's gonna fall over. Looking for this fabric. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what I did with this fabric. I found this one, which is a charm pack and some yardage, but I don't know if that's going to work for what I want to do. What I'm wanting to do is, it's another sew along. Lord help me. And right now I'm just stacking all this stuff up underneath. I have all my rulers down. Guys, these rulers that I don't like, if any of y'all want these, it's a set of 4. I just dropped one. And they do all the big ones have the non-slip pads on the back. I loaded them down. If you want these, I can put these in the giveaway when I do them. I mean, I just don't personally like them. But if you want to, I'll give them away in the giveaway. But, yeah, because I don't like them. But for somebody starting out that just needs like a simple ruler, I just had issues reading them. I mean, that's just me because that's just me. But anywho, I can't find the flipping fabric that I want to use, or I wanted to attempt to use. Can't find it nowhere. So what I did find is this white on white snowflake, and you may have guessed what I'm wanting to do. I found this pack, and I can't remember if this is from Fat Quarter Shop, or I think this one's from Fat Quarter Shop, and then this one is from Creative Notions, because I need, let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I took screenshots. 1, 2, 3, 4, I need 10 fat quarters. And I'm hoping these are all fat quarters. Because Fat Quarter Shop is doing a winter sew-along, and I believe it's called Star of Wonder. Yes, Star of Wonder. And it takes 4 fat quarters. That's not including binding and backing. And 2 yards of background. And I'm praying that this is 2 yards. Definitely more than 1 yard. So let's open up this fabric. I even broke out my Christmas mug. It has spray in it. Diet spray. And I took one of those little water enhancer drops. You can use in water. Put just a tiny bit in here, and it worked. And now it tastes like fruity Sprite. So now you know, there's a tip. Let's flip this down and see if we want to use this for the Star of Wonder. Let me get on Fat Quarter Shop. I had screenshotted the fabric requirements because I was going to look for that, and I knew it was fat 8s, but I had like 20 something of them, and I thought, okay, I can probably do that really scrappy with those. And I think I downloaded this already. But let me blow it up right here for you guys. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. Bless me. Just bless me. It's one of them days. I'm trying to blow it up where you can see the first block. Now these are already all over YouTube and TikTok, people doing this block. And I really like it. The second block she did week 2 this week, and I really liked it. Well, I mean, it is a simpler block. They're like the corners. So let's look at this fabric. And with this, we got some templates, but I never made this, so I'm actually going to lay this somewhere, guys. I have organized in here, but as soon as I get in here and I start making something, everything just goes to pot. This has never been opened, as you can see. And it is Riley Blake Holiday Cheer. Let's see if we can do anything with these. How many did I say I needed? 10? Because this is baked goods and this has baked goods. So I was like, let me look at this. What's it say? Fat quarter bundle, 8 pieces. But these are like low volumes. I'm going to take out the low volumes first. Lower volumes. Okay. Yeah, they're all like this kind of color. Like this really pretty. Do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives me all of this to play with as well. To possibly make something else. All right, guys. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do this block. Let me iron. And, yeah, my iron is on. Let me put this somewhere else. And oh, it's a lot of ironing. My hubby's like, I never realized how much ironing goes into quilting. Let's see what it takes for the is that all right there? Okay. I can use my stripology rulers for this too. Oh, yeah, I pulled out all this. I pulled out everything under the table. I'm like, where in the world is that fabric? Now, once I start this, I will find it. But have you guys ever done that? Like, loose fabric, put it up, and I mean, I didn't forget it. I just forgot where I put it. I'm just using some Best Press because these have been folded for forever. My iron's not hot enough yet. But yeah, let me iron, let me cut, and guys, we're going to come back and do this first block. Okay, so my next cut was 8 of my chosen red fabrics, and from those same red fabrics, and I'm skipping around a little bit here, guys, but if you just watch me cut everything, it's going to take forever. 4 of each pattern, and like I have these stacked up, so I have 8. Good deal. Line myself back up because I scooched it. Three-inch squares. turn this. Actually, I'm going to turn it this way. So I'll have a good edge to go to. Just going to line it up on a line. It can be any line, as long as it's lined up on a line. And cut the edge. And then I said 3-inch squares, right? 3-inch squares. 3 and 6. Keeping all my little scrap bits. Okay. Trash. That piece looked bigger. Or am I dreaming? I'm dreaming. So we have 2. There we go. So 4 and 4. 8 total. And then from our background, I need quite a few. So let me get my background cut. I will leave the link to this this block down below. Well, let me get the white cut and then I'll meet you back at the sewing machine. Okay, I have everything cut. I'm gonna pan you guys down, and my tripod is giving me fits, guys. It's done fell apart, and I've put it back together. I've got to go online and try to find me a better tripod, but I'm just so used to this one where I can just pick it up and move it around. I need something I can just pick up easily and move it around. So we have, and I did label. I didn't use biddies, I used posties, and my fan's going to end up blowing them all away. But anywho, I got A through G. So let's see what we need to do. Bum, bum, bum. We are going to need a pencil and a ruler. Luckily, I always have it here. We need fabric C and fabric E. So I'm going to scoot these guys kind of up and out of my way here. And there is a right side to this because it has, it's a white on white. And you can definitely tell which side is the right side. Who's doing this so long? Is anybody doing this so long? How did I get suckered into this? I'll tell you how I got suckered into this. I've been watching Fat Quarter Shop. And then several other people started posting their beautiful squares. And then I'm in the group. Hey, Pedro. Like Sew Sampler. It's like a sew along, or you know, it's the Sew Sampler group, I think. And everybody's posting theirs in there, and people on TikTok. Oh, good grief. So this is going to be another long video, guys. Just letting you know. Hey, Pedro, did you find you an empty box? I know how y'all love y'all's empty boxes, so I do leave them sitting in the floor for a little bit. There's a Fat Quarter Shop box down in the floor where I just unboxed it. Don't fly away. Maybe that's why I need the alpha biddies. They're heavier. I do have them. They're in a drawer down here. And I had lost my S forever, and I thought, oh, I threw that thing away. I lost it. And I finally found it going through fabric. I was like, oh, it fell down in my fabric. How many of these were there supposed to be? 8, I think. Was it 8? I might have cut No, I don't think I cut too many. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell the right side from the wrong side. You just really got to look for that white on white. Okay. And you know what we're going to do with these lines, right? So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Put with one of my fabrics. And 1, 2, 3, 4 goes with the other red fabrics. And we're just going to, you know what we're going to do, guys. There's no point telling you. And this is like kind of directional, but the words go all different ways. So that's kind of helped me out there. Okay, so I'm just going to run these. So what does it say? Are we sewing on the straight line? Layer fabric C with a fabric E, stitch on each side of the drawn line. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to get these sewed up and then I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, I broke out my mini iron because there's a lot of ironing getting ready to happen and my shoulder is not going to deal with that big one today. That's why I bought this little one. It's to give my shoulder a break in my hand. So we're going to press these open. So I press to one side. Now I'm going to flip her over. Try to get this to open up. And then they will get trimmed down to 2.5 inches is what the directions say. Or what the pattern says. Okay, and then once I've got that, I'm just putting my clapper on top and then I'm stacking them up to trim. Trying not to burn myself. I burn myself every time I curl my hair. So anytime you see my hair curled, you know I've burnt myself. You can pretty much guarantee that if my hair is curled, and I have a glove, I just don't wear it, that I have burned myself somewhere. Do I have 2 clappers? I can't remember. I know I got this guy. I'm just ironing open. So once I have these ironed open, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so all I'm doing now is I am squaring up to 2.5 inches. So I have my OmniGrid ruler and I'm just lining up my diagonal line and making sure I'm over 2.5. Little doggy ear out of there. Turn it. Now I'm going to line up on 2.5. Make sure my diagonal line is matched up. Hold this down firmly. And there is our 2.5 inch. One more to go. And then we can do the next step. This one doesn't have, I don't have the little anti-slip pads. So I just have to be a little more careful, a little slower. I gotta buy me some more of those little pads. I need to ask Miss Martha if she has some. Because the ones I bought before, I think I bought at Julie's. Alright, so there is all of them guys trimmed up. Alright, I'm going to cover my blade up, grab my other phone where I have the instructions downloaded. So, we need squares. we're going to make, I believe, 2 of each color. So I'm going to grab these first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need the coordinating 2.5 inch squares. And this is going to be upside down for you guys. So I apologize. It's going to go 1 solid at the top. Whites are going to come into the middle. Scoot you guys back a little bit. And then another solid here. And then whites are going to come into the middle again here. And then a solid. And a solid. Look at how everyone's got a cookie. And then a white, which is letter D. And that, my friends, is my block. I'm going to change out to my 1/4 foot. And hope I don't turn anything around. So let's make 2 of each color. So this is 1 corner finished. Guys, this block has taught me I do not like working with blocks this small or anything smaller. I do not, absolutely do not like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm just trying to square this block up, and for whatever reason she's a little shot on that corner up there, and I guess I'll make that up in the seam allowance. But there's the other side. So here's 2 of the sides, and this took me way longer than it should have. It's hard, guys. It is like really, really hard. All right, let me get the other 2 blocks done, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, 300 million hours later. Let's see if I goofed anything up and sewed it wrong. So there is that matching pair, and there is that matching pair. Okay, so we have those. Let's see what is next to do. So all I have left are these G's and have B's and A. Is that correct? So let's look at this pattern. We're going to take these guys and snowball all the corners. That's what it looks like. And then we're going to do a square in this, kind of like a square and a square on that one. So let me mark the back of all of these. We're going to snowball them to the corners of all of these, which is B, and then I'll bring you back and show you what to do with this one. Okay, now we're going to do our square in a square. I'll make sure I'm facing up. We're going to take our last 4 green squares, draw corner to corner. Okay, the back of each one. It's like, how many times do we got to do this? One more time. One more time for this block. This block is almost done. Okay, so to square, do a square and a square, I want to take one here. Give me a pen. And I'm just going to take those cutesy, skinny little pins that we got in Sew Sampler. And Then another one's going to go on the opposite side. Same way, just opposite side. And I really love these pins that we got in the Sew Sampler. I'm going to have to take all my old ones off my pin, my little magnetic pin holder thingy, and we're going to, I need to slow my machine down. Sped it back up. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm not going to argue with that. I won't argue. Looks pretty good. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm going to keep my pins because we're going to do it again. I'm going to fold these over, make sure they look good. We're just folding them over. Okay. All right. And the cutter is back here. Oh no, I'm good. Take the corners off. Guys, I'm ready for this block to be over and done. Lord have mercy. The guard on it. And I'm going to iron this open. Looks like that. I'm not going to iron the seams open. I'm just ironing, yeah. I do not like ironing seams open. Nope, that's not for me. Now we're going to do it on the exact same, but just the opposite, the other corners. And we will be squaring this block up, it looks like, so it's not, if it's not perfect, guys, we're going to square it to perfect, so don't fret. My seams are never perfect, you know it. But I'm getting better, that's the thing. I mean, I'm getting a little better. I was really happy with my tree block for Cuddle Up so long, and I've got this thing done as much as I've cursed it off camera. All right, one more time. I'm going to get this pin out of my way. Flip. All my pins out. That's what we look like now. Okay, let's flip you guys around. Probably made you drunk. Press this out really nice and smooth there. One more trim off here. Not keeping those corners. I'm not dealing with them that little right now. This one give me a fit. I hope the next blocks she's already done. She's already on week 2. This is week 1. Are easy. And she said those are the easiest blocks. So hopefully it's not harder than this one. Cause Lord have mercy. And no, I am not pressing these seams open. Even if the directions called for it, I am not. Okay. So now, I don't know if I can squish you up like I usually do to make this skinnier. So I have the bottom row done. Okay. And this is going to go in the center. And I need to square that up to 6. Then it's going to get the 2 sides. And then the top will mirror this. Alright, so let me get this squared to 6. And no, not 6. What did it say? 4? And wait. 4.5 by 4.5. Whoa, whoa! I was about to mess up. So I'm gonna find the center here. Four and a half. I'm using this line corner to corner, trying to anyway. 4.5. Alright, I think I might have made her a little bit small. Let me iron her out a little bit more here. I'll give her a little tuggy tug. Alright. So I'm really not going to have to square her up now. She is good. I'll put this guy to this guy. Okay, there's one side. And then we're going to do the other side. So I didn't have to square it up. It is right on it. I mean, she is just a hair shy. That's what I said. Like, she's just a hair shy. But I can make that up in the seam allowance. No big deal. Okay. Guys, we're at the finish line. Just gonna press those seams open. Okay, so if I have these going in, these need to go out. And that's exactly how they're wanting to go anyway, so. This little iron where it doesn't have as much weight on it. Looks like it's gonna line up pretty good. All right, let me finish putting this guy together and we'll finish. Okay, guys, we got it. This took way longer than it should have for me, but I got it. So if you are wanting to start this, all you need is 10 fat quarters or scrappy and 2 yards of background fabric. And like I said, I just hit up my stash. And you still have time to catch up. I got to do week 2, which is a lot simpler than this one. And I can't wait to see what week 3 is. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.